Hey all, welcome to ShareTrek. This is Raj here. Friends, this is kind of a therapy video for me. I'm going to vent a little bit about CRISPR Therapeutics, Illumina, Caribou Biosciences, and few other stocks, all in genomics. Let's get started. I'll try to keep it short. Well, friends, here we are in our genomic watch list, and we have got a whole bunch of companies here that we regularly used to cover. Except for PACB, everything else is in the red. And when I say red, it's in deep red because the least red one is Bluebird Bio, which has lost 1.4%, and the worst one was Prime, which lost 6.87%, followed by Bionano, which lost 7.2%. Ginkgo Bioworks has lost another 6.35%. It's at 65 cents. Can you believe it? Altimmune is down 6.34%. And IMTX ATX is down minus 5%, Verve is down 4.83%, Intelia is down 4.20%, Allo down 4.5%, Caribou down 3.25%, Beam down 3.5%, Editas down 3.16%, ArcG down 2.4%, Illumina down 1.4%, CRISPR down 1.8%, Bluebird down 1.46%. This is crazy. So anybody who has invested money in genomics is going to feel this pain. And this is terrible, especially when you look at NVIDIA flying high, the Mag 5, Mag 6 flying high, people making money there left, right, and center, and we are struggling out here. So this is something that rankles me a lot. Fortunately, I don't have a huge allocation into genomics, but this definitely hurts, especially people who have faith in DNA, Ginkgo Bioworks. It's a penny stock now, officially. It's 65 cents each. How will it ever turn around? I don't know. And if you look at Bluebird Bio, right, they got 96 cents pricing. This is looking absolutely terrible. You look at the consolidation that's taking place. I think it has got a floor. It could go all the way down to 88 cents. If it falls below that, which it has done in the past, it has gone all the way down to somewhere around 87 cents. So somewhere in the 87, 88 is possible because the MACD is going towards the signal line and the momentum is below average. So further downside is there in Bluebird Bio. Now, I'm looking at CRISPR and I'm thinking this is such a great stock. They have a lot of cash. They have a successful product which is already being marketed in multiple countries. It's an expensive product with good margins. And they have got great alliances. They got great candidates in the pipeline with many in phase 1 clinical trial, some like CTX211 in advanced clinical trials. Why is this stock languishing at 55.73, right? I guess it's all got to do with the interest rate conundrum that we are in. Illumina, despite the proposal to sell Grail and getting some momentum out there, is still languishing at 105.85. So things are not looking that great. And this is where I would like to point out to ArcG. Now remember, friends, before you feel too bad about yourself, I'd like to remind you that ArcG has got well-paid analysts, and these well-paid analysts are pouring through a whole lot of data to create hypothesis, confirm the hypothesis, and then decide to invest in various stocks. And ArcG has dropped significantly. So if you look at their history, at one point of time, ArcG was at 115.30, and today they are at 25.66. So if I was to look at their drop that they have had, let's go to 25.66 on this chart here. So it's a drop of around 77.82%. So if highly paid analysts could get this kind of a performance in the genomics sector, then I think that we should not be beating ourselves up too badly. I guess it's mainly because of the interest rate regime that we have this problem. The high interest rate is killing enterprise. So we just have to wait for the interest rates to change. So that's going to be the key for our success or for us to get out of this situation. And when will the interest rates come down? It's anybody's guess. Some people say in July. Some people say maybe one cut this year or maybe no cuts this year when it comes to the United States. But out here in Canada, we have a different problem. Our economy is weaker and we need a rate cut very soon. And if we do the rate cut, then Canadian dollar could go as low as 60 cents or maybe 50 cents US. And that's going to make us import inflation because all our imports will become expensive. But some economists are saying that only 33% of Canadian imports comes from the US. Therefore, it won't be too bad. But if the rate cut didn't happen, then we may have a housing crisis because there'll be a lot of foreclosures coming up. A lot of people are going to go for renewals, and they'll be moving from 1.75 or 2% fixed mortgage rates to what is somewhere around 5.5 to 6%. So it's looking crazy out here. So friends, I hope we get a rate cut soon, both in the US as well as in the Canada. That's the best case scenario. And in the worst case scenario, at least we should get a rate cut in Canada so that we can avoid a housing crisis. So that's what I'm thinking. It's not as bad as it looks. Things will get better as we go ahead. The AI juggernaut is still rolling. If you look at NVIDIA, it's still been going up. There is a lot of power out there. So Mag 5 and NVIDIA included is going to be the key for making money in the near future. And all the profits that you make, you can use for DCA into genomics and wait for the long haul. That's what I would say. But again, it depends on your age profile. If you're a very young person willing to take risk and all, you can do whatever. But for a person at my age group, like I've just turned 60, so I'm going to be more conservative. So everything going forward is going to be a long-term view. And the time being, I'm using the money I got out of selling 100 CRISPR. I've multiplied it so that now I can buy 120 CRISPR. So I'm going to try multiply it even more using FNGU, and that's the plan I'm on. I'll keep you informed. That's all, my friends. Please put your thoughts in the comments. I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.